Hi guys, I hope everyone's good. I hope that everyone's well. So I have a story in my heart and exciting times. Sit back, get a cup of tea, and watch us turn and tell the story of women. I usually get very comfortable with how I look. I'm the slouchy one in my family, that when I'm very happy, I can just get comfortable about my looks, my appearance deteriorates. So in order to stop that from happening, I think the best way is to create habits. And for me, one of the great habits that I've created over the years is this: doing my hair at the beginning of the week, because that sort of sets the precedent and it creates a good energy for the week ahead. So when my hair's done, it's going to inspire me to do a quick face, and that then inspires me to look my best. And all that put together helps me feel my best and perform my best. How do we state with our hair that we are strong and classy and intentional and beautiful, but also effortless? And today I will be doing a small how to curl my hair the way I think makes you look effortlessly classy. Make sure that your hair is absolutely dry. The hair must be dry, because if the hair is not dry, it causes frizz. So you take your hair strand with your right hand and then you twist it around the wand. Twist it around the wand, but flat, so that the heat can distribute evenly, perfectly, and throughout the strand. And then you hold it for a good 90 seconds and you release. Beautiful, flat twist. So this is the closure, and you do this last. The closure is tackled last, and then the back of the hair is tackled first. Fantastic. So the closer you get to the closure, the more you need to be mindful of when to start the curl. So you give it a good comb thoroughly so there's no knots. Make sure that you hold well, and you give the space from the root to where the curl is going to start. Count 4 fingers so that it doesn't look bulky when you put it on your head. So, no, you're not going to curl up, because that gives you a bulky look, because it's going to give you volume up top. You're not going to start from the roots, because that's going to do the same thing. So we're not doing that. We're moving 4 fingers away from the roots, and then we begin to curl. And we curl flat as seen previously. You curl it flat, and then you twist it and you release the wand so that it can heat evenly. And that is fantastic. As you release, there are the 4 fingers before the curl. And that's perfect, because then the wig can lay nice and flat and natural looking without looking too wiggy. So you give it 4 fingers before you curl. Alright, I don't have a wig head on purpose, and I can show you that it's very much possible to do these curls without needing a wig head. Can I also say something? The hair is currently on cotton. So if you have silk pillowcase, rather use that. All Things Basically has amazing pillowcases. So give her a ring and she will hook you up with great pillowcases so that you can keep... I sometimes keep my wigs in pillowcases because it's scary to see real life wigs looking at you in my room. So I keep my wigs in pillowcases, and I feel like they keep soft and good quality, and I don't have to worry about dust particles. If I, exposing them just on a mannequin head, there's all this dust, and then I consistently have to wash the wig. But putting it in a satin cap, in a satin pillowcase, perfection. All right, so now we're at the closure, and we comb thoroughly. Count your 4 fingers away from the roots. So 4 fingers, 3, 4, and then you curl. So I've taken the one on my left hand, stabilized the hair on my right hand, made sure I counted my 4 fingers, and then twisting flat on the wand for even heat distribution. Great. Fantastic. If this is helping you so far, give it a thumbs up. If you're not finding any of these tips helpful, give it a thumbs down. Either way, it really helps me see what you guys like. And then you release. That was my mistake. I released a little bit too hard. I think I got burnt. This tool came with a glove. I just don't know where I put it. And I feel like I'm a little bit, resilient. This is the hairspray that I use to help hold this curls. Brilliant. I've used it for years. And when I say years, I mean like varsity vids days. Years. All right, we're getting closer. On this side, we're getting closer to the closure, but we are practically at the closure mark. I'm just looking for any strands that have not been curled. And I collect all of them, put them back so that it can sort of be bunched up so that the curl can be nice and prominent. And there you have it, the bottom curls and the top curls that will be curled. Comb thoroughly. You better comb thoroughly. This comb is from Denman Brush. Also got it at Discam. Very nice. Love it. Works amazing on wet hair and dry hair. If you've got curly hair, amazing. If you've got straight hair, amazing. Kinky hair, amazing. Love it. I've had it. I probably have this one for like 2 years. So I have grabbed the front part of the hair right now. I'm now focusing on the closure section. I take a small section of hair, comb it thoroughly, bring the curling iron on my left hand, stabilize the hair on my right hand, and I make sure that I twist the hair strand around the curling iron, but the curl must be backwards. So away from your face, if you can imagine it, away from your closure. So instead of curling it towards your forehead, you're going to curl it away from your forehead, if you can imagine. And then you hold it for 55 seconds and you release. And there it is, perfectly curled. And for this one, I want you to leave, because now this is the hair closest to the hair track. And so it's still the closure, but a little bit back. So have you see how I leave a little bit of hair before curling it? So this is probably 3 fingers, 2 to 3 fingers before curling it. And voila, I've curled it. The part closest to the roots, I've left it alone so that it won't look so bulky and extremely voluminous at the root. So I leave that part uncurled. Fantastic. And I'm combing some more. And now I've taken the whole part that's left so that it doesn't do, so that the curls are not too tight. So it's quite a thick section of hair. Basically, the closure, I will probably say that I divided into 4 smaller parts, and then this big part. That's one middle big part. Curl it backward around the curling iron. And can you see, I know that the section, like the camera didn't take it well, but here I curl it, I go quite lower in the roots, simply because I want this part to be high, like the volume to be at the root, from the roots up. That's what gives that effect of that going up and then down. And there we have it. And then it's necessary to spray, and voila, this is how it looks like before I finger comb it. Sometimes I use a wide tooth comb. This instance, I use a wide tooth comb, I believe. Yeah. I hope this was helpful. Transformation Tuesdays are still happening. Stay tuned. That's going to be exciting just because we're living in this current situation. So it just takes a little bit more logistics to get my guests and do the whole thing. But that is just excuses. We can overcome through anything. So just stay tuned. And I hope you enjoyed this content with me in here. And thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share it with your family and friends. And of course, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Both way really helps me to see what you guys enjoyed. All right, be blessed, beloved, and be kind out there. Bye. Music bed.